The government of Jamaica is prepared to deal with the occurrence of the novel coronavirus, COVID-19, in Jamaica. Last week, I mobilized the National Disaster Risk Management Council, which is a representative body of all agencies and stakeholders involved in disaster response. The Ministry of Health outlined various risk scenarios and the plans to mitigate them. Already, we have made significant budgetary provisions in support of these plans, and later today, the Minister of Finance will indicate even further provisions should it become necessary. The government has been very proactive in securing the health of the nation by instituting travel restrictions, quarantine protocols, and informing the public. We have also identified and invested in preparing additional spaces for quarantine and isolation. The Ministry of Health has been fully mobilized, and our technical and professional experts and technocrats have been sensitized. I have every confidence in our medical professionals, our public health officials, and our administrators in managing the situation. The announcement of an imported COVID-19 case in Jamaica will no doubt raise concern and uncertainty in the minds of the public. While concern and fear are natural human reactions, there is no need for panic, hysteria, fear-mongering, or spreading misinformation. This will only detract from the efforts of the government and redirect time and precious resources to correcting false information and resolving unnecessary disputes. I give you my assurance that the government will provide accurate and verified information in a timely manner on all pertinent matters relating to COVID-19. To this end, I have established a protocol to advise the leader of the opposition directly of any development and will convene an ad hoc bipartisan parliamentary committee to ensure information sharing at the political level. The government will continue to monitor and manage the situation on an hourly basis and make decisions for the public health and safety as necessary, as we have been doing for the past few weeks. For instance, the government has assessed the global situation and has updated our travel restrictions list to include France, Germany, and Spain. We have strongly advised our schools that normally send athletes to the pen relays not to do so. I have advised through the Cabinet Secretary all governmental officials, including ministers, not to undertake non-essential travel. We are analyzing the potential contagion impact of some large public events, and as the situation evolves, we will make appropriate decisions in favor of the health of the public. As it relates to schools, we have made financial provisions, recently announced by Minister Samuda, for schools to acquire hand sanitization products, as schools will continue to be open unless the government of Jamaica directs otherwise. The COVID-19 global outbreak has already started to affect the world economy by disrupting travel and supply chains. Jamaica's economy is very much integrated into the world economy, particularly through tourism. We have already started to contemplate ways to support sectors in the economy should there be a prolonged period of economic fallout. While the confirmation of one case in Jamaica elevates the government's planned response, it is no cause for panic. We will now diligently activate the plans we have made to isolate the cases, to trace and identify the cases of contact, and contain the potential spread. So go about your normal business. However, pay close attention to the advisories and information provided by the government. Increase the awareness of your own health and the health of those around you. Until a vaccine is found, the greatest means of control is smart and informed human behavior. Panic and spreading false information are not smart behaviors. Every Jamaican must take personal responsibility for their health, hygiene, and travel. Washing hands for at least 20 seconds, maintaining a safe distance of 1 meter in public, using hand sanitizers, sneezing or coughing in the bend of your elbow, avoiding unnecessary travel, and avoid touching surfaces unnecessarily. If you are ill with flu-like symptoms, stay home and avoid persons who exhibit flu-like symptoms. The world has faced outbreaks of diseases and pandemic of epidemic proportions before. We now have the scientific knowledge and institutional structures to effectively bring this global threat under control. I have great confidence in my Jamaican people that as a country and a society, we will all pull together and act responsibly to overcome this threat.